What is up, everybody? To Reverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about Sony fanboys in particular. This one in particular, who is doing a Mr. Fantastic reach to trash Xbox. Apparently, because of this game, Metaphor Refantazio, the newest game is coming out very soon, less than 2 weeks. It's coming out for Xbox and PlayStation. Apparently, he thinks Microsoft is not doing enough advertising for this game because they have the marketing rights. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, this game is a very niche market. These Japanese JRPGs, the Atlas ones at that. I feel that people who follow JRPGs or Atlas RPGs know about this game is coming out. The name is not doing it justice by itself because Metaphor Refantazio name just sounds very weird in itself, but you know, people who know about Atlas games, the Persona series, are pretty much going to buy this game. If you're not into Persona, you're probably not going to buy these games. It is what it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But apparently, from this guy, the mighty Keith, who is a Sony fanboy, wants to pretend like he's not a Sony fanboy, which he wants to pretend like he's the neutral, like he's not biased against Xbox, but it is very obvious. It is literally like, you know, you watch those zombie movies when somebody gets infected and they try to hide that they're infected. You know, they coughing, they're sweating all over, they start gnarling or stuff like that. And you clearly say, hey, this person's infected, he's a zombie. But no, they give it time so they know he's not infected and they turn out to be a zombie. And like, same with this guy. It's like, he sounds like a Sony fanboy, acts like a Sony fanboy, types stuff like a Sony fanboy. Obviously, he's a Sony fanboy, but he just won't be in denial for some reason. But he states that Atlas is terrible at marketing. They should have never let Xbox have the rights to advertising. Because if PlayStation had the rights, would it be different? The same people who bought the previous Persona games are going to buy this one. If you don't like Persona, you're not going to buy these games. It is what it is. Then he says JRPGs do not sell well over there, mainly because PlayStation has a bigger marketplace. They have 60 million consoles sold on PS5, while Xbox has like 30. So of course, JRPGs gonna sell more on PlayStation. They just have the bigger audience. But it's like, I'm gonna buy it on Xbox. I don't know what this dude is talking about. They keep wanting to push this narrative that no Japanese game should go to Xbox. That's what the real narrative is. They get butthurt when Xbox gets any Japanese games for whatever reason. It doesn't affect them. But they think Japanese games should be exclusive to PlayStation. It's just very weird. I still got people telling me that they thought Metaphor was an Xbox exclusive. So if people are telling you that this game was an Xbox exclusive from the being ignorant, then wouldn't you think the marketing is working? That it's gonna be, they know for sure that the game's gonna be on Xbox. Like, what's the issue? How is Xbox marketing not working then? Get this game when it comes out, man. It is fire. Now I do agree this game is very fun. But it's not a Persona 6. It's fun, but it's not Persona 6. Like, Persona 6, when game releases, is going to get big numbers. This is probably not going to get as big as numbers as Persona 6, but it is an enjoyable RPG fun to play from the demo. But this comment is just so ridiculous. Like, why is Xbox being blamed for this? Like, if PlayStation had the marketing rights, it would be the same outcome. People just think it'd be a PlayStation exclusive. The same people who bought Persona games before in the past will be buying this one. It's not going to be really different. So, I don't know what this dude's post is about. It's just very odd. This version says, cry more. The Xbox version is coming, and this game has competition as well too, because the same day this game releases, this anime JRPG, one of the biggest anime games releases the same day that new Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is going to release. So I was like, we got competition, so I wouldn't be surprised if this game don't sell well. There's a lot of things stacked up against it, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. But I'm not gonna be ignorant that Dragon Ball Z popped one of the biggest anime games comes out the same day. A lot of anime fans are probably playing that game, to be honest. So, then this person says, I'm usually agree with you, but this one I just can't. JRPGs were huge on Xbox at the Xbox One era due to politics from Microsoft at the time. Atlas has been great with marketing Metaphor and been open about it being Xbox getting the rights to show it off has been great. Yeah, there's been plenty of successful JRPGs. Well, not like huge sellers, but we had like Lost Odyssey during 360 generation. They had Blue Dragon. A niche one that I liked was Magna Carta 2. I enjoyed that one. I don't know if it was a JRPG, probably like a Chinese RPG, but still same thing. They had great RPGs on this 360 generation. Why are they mad now that Xbox gets RPGs in general? That's from either Eastern countries. It's bizarre. This dude just said STFU. Oh man. Isn't that the point of marketing? You want to drive sales, right? Yeah, Xbox wants to increase their the Xbox sales in those Asian territories, like Japan, Asia in general. So I don't see what the big deal is. Like, this post sounds so butthurt. The Xbox gets Japanese games in general. And he is back at it being a pony. Jesus freaking Christ. Definitely not being no Sony fanboy allegations. It's like, why are people losing it over this game being on Xbox? So this game being advertised by Xbox. Like, I'm pretty sure they just had the Tokyo Game Show. When it's just shown there too. Atlas pretty much shows off at every show they go to. Like, me, the target audience, I know this game's coming out, so I don't see what the big deal is. Just more ammunition to hate on Xbox. They do the Mr. Fantastic reach just to hate on Xbox for whatever reason. Hate on Xbox marketing all you want, but Metaphor has been at every Xbox event since it was revealed. And I'm just wondering, like, what more marketing do you want them to do? Like, literally put an ad like how PlayStation did when you load up a game, just say, hey, this unskippable ad is just on your desktop. Just, hey, this game's coming out. You can't turn it off, but there's this big ad right here. I don't know what he wants them to do. Like, honestly. Xbox needs more marketing rights for games so they can sell consoles and compete against PlayStation. Why is Xbox taking the marketing rights for this game? No one's going to buy it now because no one has an Xbox. Interesting. People, Xbox are crap with JRPGs. They need to grow more in Japan, market more JRPGs, get exclusives. Also, people, OMG, Xbox has marketing rights for this JRPG and people think it's exclusive. This game will flop. Xbox should stop. You can't win either way. Pretty much. Xbox can't win because they say they need more Japanese games in their system. They advertise more Japanese games and people are complaining that they're advertising Japanese games. It's just a ridiculous cycle of just people being butthurt about what Xbox does. I still got people telling me they thought Metaphor was an Xbox exclusive, so Xbox marketing worked? Question mark. Who cares what people said to this? Because this initial post is just so dumb. How exactly do you think Microsoft can change those historical sales trends? Yeah, especially since, like, this isn't Persona. This isn't the next line. This is the next mainline Persona game. This is just a spin-off new IP of the Persona series. So I don't think the sales are going to be that great regardless if Xbox had the marketing rights or not. So it's just like you're blaming Microsoft for a problem that's always going to be there regardless if Microsoft had the marketing rights or not. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Persona 5 sold 7 million between 3 generations of hardware, and Persona 5 is the most popular one. So if that didn't do that, I mean, 7 million is still not bad, but that sold 7 million between 3 generations. What do you expect this new game to do? And there's a spinoff at that, so I'm not seeing why Xbox should be blamed for this. Some absolutely insane takes in this thread right here, LOL. So Xbox should give up on marketing JRPGs so that people can later say, like you said in this very thread, that JRPGs don't sell on Xbox. Well, I guess PlayStation should just market everything then. Just like how Sony's advertising Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't see too much buzz about Silent Hill 2, and they're got advertising rights for that too, so I don't know. JRPGs don't sell well on Xbox because they aren't marketed or released on the platform consistently. This would be the fix to that. No, yeah. Only reason JRPGs aren't selling well on Xbox is because they never put those games on Xbox. So it's like a can't win either way. Just like we got the biggest Final Fantasy game skipping Xbox, and if they come in a later date, like Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or Remake come in a later date, then it's like it's not really going to do anything. You need those big games when they release day one. So If you thought that Metaphor was an Xbox exclusive, it's your fault for being an effing idiot. I give Atlas plenty of crap, but their marketing for Metaphor has been fine. Stop being a weird gatekeeper. Yeah, it sounds like some gatekeeping nonsense. Like, at the end of the day, it sounds like they're just mad that they don't want Xbox to have Japanese games. They want Japanese games to be exclusive to PlayStation or Nintendo. So, it's very weird. because nobody on Xbox likes Japanese games, right? Or anime, or that in general. It just makes no sense. Atlas is terrible at marketing, in quotation marks. Somehow releasing a trailer almost every month, going to every event, and dropping a demo is bad marketing. I guess marketing deals are no longer a good thing. What changed? I guess because Xbox is doing marketing deals, this is a bad thing now. Keith, I'm not a fanboy. How dare you say I'm a fanboy? Proceeds to do free marketing for Sony. Pretty much. I mean, you couldn't just say, get this game when it comes out, it's fire. They can't just do that. They can't just say, hey, the game is great, play it on all platforms on the 11th when it releases. Nope, they gotta do console or nonsense, say Xbox is just trash at marketing, they shouldn't get the game to begin with. It's just very weird. Gee, I wonder why someone who has basically not played a single Atlas game not know what Metaphor is, trying to make this an effing Xbox issue for no effing reason. Pretty much, because like, how is this an Xbox issue? I'm still not seeing it. This is the dumbest tweet I've read in a while. Xbox has nothing to do with it, and if PlayStation had marketing rights, it would be the same thing. People think it's exclusive to PlayStation. People who play Atlas games know it's multi-platform. GTFO here with that noise. That is beautifully put right there. Keep the same entry when 2K advertises NBA 2K25 as a fake PS5 exclusive console, bigot. Oh man. Everyone was complaining about Starfield Shattered Space expansion. I knew that the game released today. I knew the DLC released today, so I think they're pretty good at marketing. The people who are already in the know about video games, I think they kind of are good at marketing, because I knew Starfield was coming out yesterday, so it's like, okay. Thank you for the marketing. Bad take, by the way. Like, the most people who are just roasting this comment, like, anybody who thinks Metaphor is Xbox exclusive needs to have their head checked. Atlas has had marketing deals with Xbox for many games. Also, Atlas is marketing this game like crazy worldwide by their own standards. The marketing deal with Xbox is nothing but free money for them. Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I can understand, which is a lot of people who just didn't know that this game was coming out, who follow Atlas games in general, but this stance is just so bizarre. And it's obviously he wants people to buy this game, but taking shots at Xbox is just very bizarre. It just is. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. If you are a Jrpg fan, did you know that this game was coming out? Or maybe you were confused that this game was not coming out very soon, because me as a person I know this game was coming out. They have the demo as well, let you know this game was to try the game out. So I don't know, this post is just very weird to me. But definitely see your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.